Test. This is pretty freaking cool. Alright, what's up YouTube? This is like my first kind of vlog. I'm kind of new to this, but it's pretty cool. I'm out here in sunny North Carolina. I just finished my workout. And I wanted to try something new, something very different. In terms of, me doing Beach University, that's on Spotify. But also, man, I think documenting your journey and what you do and how you're going about your life is something that I think everyone should do, especially if you're living and doing things with great intention. If you have the wherewithal to make things happen. I got to get used to this if I'm going to be doing this more frequently, more consistently, but also in turn to give you a little bit of what I've learned within my 26 years here on Earth. And this is just so cool, man. It's just so freaking dope. This is a trail like by our house, so that's what I'm walking. And then my gimbal, it follows me. So very, very different. Just finished working out, so my muscles are like, what is going on right now? Because I can't fathom or imagine the people that do this on a daily, and I know they aren't supposed to be hurting. But anyway, man, I just want to say, wherever you are, be great at where you're at right now. Things take time. You're not gonna get nowhere if you're not consistent within your journey. You're also not gonna get anywhere if you're not true, with yourself. And you're not alone. Everyone's on an independent journey. Not everyone's gonna show everything that they do. I think that's a good thing when it comes to privacy, but also too, I always look at it like this. When we're kids and we're in school, they ask about what do we want to be when we grow up? Well, what do we see ourselves 5 to 10 years? And we gave those generic, little kid answers and stuff because we didn't know any better. But I think once you grow old and stuff, and a little bit better what you want to do, you gotta take those practical steps to make it happen. And so I say all that to say is, be what it is that you want to be. Start that business, do that second job, right? You need to write these things down so you have tangible evidence and then execute it, right? Executing means I'm taking physical steps to make whatever it is that was in my mind and my thoughts come to life, right? So that's the only way it's gonna happen. Things start within your mind, then you write it down or you ruminate a little bit to figure out what's the best possible plan of action to make it happen, and then you do it physically. It really is that simple. But I think we overcomplicate a lot of different things, and it's not necessary, right? I always say I like things that are simple yet effective. We want to do things in a simplistic way, but have the most efficiency with whatever we're doing. And that's all it is, man. That's all you got to do. So I hope you're enjoying my walk. I'm enjoying it as well. Nothing like a little bit of cardio. Also too, light walking, cardio and stuff, that's really good. A lot of people think you gotta run to lose body fat and stuff like that. You don't have to do all that, man. Just walk nice and slow at a good pace. That way you can get your breathing in check. You can do things at a slower pace because you don't have to think so hard. So a lot of people don't really know that. I've been walking since I was in the 9th grade. It's about 13, 14. Yeah, so 26 now. And right? Never wrong running. I think if you were going to run, that should be based on you trying to do a marathon or stuff like that. Or if you're an avid runner. But if you're not, don't worry about it. Just walk, man. Walking gets the job done, and it's just a lot easier. Just slow and controlled movements. That's what walking does. But yeah, like I said, I'm still trying to find my way around how I want to conduct myself within this channel. And I want my journey to be kind of how my life is. Not everything's perfect, not everything is where I want it to be, but I'm not where I used to be. I'm not, I don't think I'm lost. Do I get upset or anxious about things like the next person? Absolutely. But I just allow myself to keep going. I try not to compare myself to other people, and I stay in my lane. You gotta stay in your lane. That's a big thing a lot of people don't know, is like, you gotta stay in your lane. So, with that, I know I gotta get comfortable with me doing this, because I'm kind of not, but I'm really good at mentally not caring what other people think. That's another thing too, man. If if you're gonna do it, you gotta not care what other people think. But if you care what other people think, just leave it alone. Just be with the rest of the crowd and the rest of the masses. This is really weird. This is very weird, because I'm trying to get like a nice angle, right? So, but I think in time I'm gonna figure out my flow with this, just like within the gym. Oh, speaking of the gym, you'll see on my page and you see that I'm an avid gym goer and stuff like that. I always tell people, I think gym is kind of like therapy. It is, First of all, you gotta mentally prepare yourself to want to go to the gym. Then you get out of your bed, you take your pre-workout, take what it is that you're trying to do, depending on your goals, and you get to the gym, right? So that right there is one source of therapy. I definitely will advocate for anyone to, definitely go to the gym. And another thing that I'm finding out is about mental fitness, right? So where your mind state is at, how do you solve problems when they arise? How do you critically think? Your decision-making skills, right? That comes with the mental fitness and having really good mental fortitude. So, but yeah, you'll be like, me lifting 225 with ease and, doing deadlift 315 and all that stuff. Man, I remember, growing up, I thought that doing an exercise super fast was like the way you're supposed to do it. And I've learned over the time it's not. You want nice, slow, steady contractions. Even if you're trying to do like bodybuilding or you're trying to do powerlifting, whatever it is, you want nice and slow contractions, because that's going to give you the best results. So, yeah. These gnats, man. These gnats piss me off. How is it that all these insects, all these bugs, have all this space in the air, and yet when they see a human being, a human vessel walking amongst, the gravitas of this world and the earth, they want to bother us? Like, and they're like this tiny, man. That's my little rant. But yeah, man. You just gotta get up and do it. You gotta set yourself apart from other people. And it's gonna be a lonely, lonely journey. It's gonna be lonely. However, you're gonna find a lot of gratitude, a lot of humbleness within the journey. That's what I found. And just like you, it's hard to say, well, let me fall in love with the process, right? When the process is looking crazy and all that stuff. But now I fall in love with the process. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand where it's taking me. I understand, where I was at before, in my early life. And I understand now where I want to go. And I just want to be that example for y'all, to do the same thing, to have a real life example of like, we have temptations, we make mistakes. I make mistakes just like you and stuff. But a cool thing that Kakashi Sensei said, in the game, not in the actual like manga or the how the episodes used to come out. He said, you make a mistake, all you have to do is correct it. Don't compound the mistake. Don't make the same mistake again. Just correct the mistake, own up to it, take accountability, and then continue. That's it. It's that simple. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, man. That was the trail. Look at all these nice country folk houses, man. These people love their land. I can promise you that. But yeah. Be you. That's my motto. That's my brand. And this is my first vlog, and I got many more coming. And so with that, practicality over popularity. It's the beast. Peace.